Is there ever such thing as a bad question? Good questions get good answers. Stupid question gets stupid answers. But what happens when we don't ask any questions in the first place? More of that after this.
Nights deep, darkness thick. Can you see this? The sun eats sky like sea mist. Don't miss. See the world stay so pissed.
Yo, so you
when
see
you
what's
think
going on in the
outside
videos before in the intro. Crazy intro, right? First of all, could I just shout out this nice warm weather that we have now? I mean, it's a little bit cloudy in my ends, but it's nice. It's warm. I'm not in a jacket. I'm nice. I'm outside. It feels cool. But I bet you asking a lot of questions. Why are you outside instead of inside your house like normal doing these videos? Like, isn't it loud? Yeah, not that loud. It's pretty peaceful in my neighborhood. We wasted enough time. Back to the topic. Trust me, I'm not going to be on a long spiel this time. Because this is about questions. Like in the intro, I said, is it too much sometimes to ask these questions? What is the meaning behind these questions? I mean, personally, for me, and I'm going to say it with my chest, for me, asking these questions means I want information. Now, whether that's a good thing to have information or to give information or not, that is both irrelevant and relevant. What? How? How is that? How is that irrelevant and relevant? It's irrelevant because I'm asking you the question because I want to know it. That's why it's irrelevant. It's relevant to you, the person answering the question, because you may not want to give that answer. Or you may want to and not know a proper way to do it without being seen in a certain way. But the topic and the issue still stands. The question is there for you to answer. I had to get up close for a bit to make sure y'all are hearing me. The question is there to be answered. That means someone cares enough for you to give information. And I think a lot of the time we miss that. We're too busy thinking about, why are they asking this question? Like what could they be after? They interested. The extent of the interest or the use of the interest may vary, yes. But there is a reason they're asking the question, and the question to that question shouldn't be why are they asking the question. It should be what's my answer, what is my true 100% truth to this answer, and do I really want to answer it? Is it okay to say no, I don't want to answer this question? Yeah, but let's be honest about let's not put a label, or incorrect label I should say, on the matter and say that's a stupid question, because now you just scaring off the person from asking you certain questions that are relevant to what they want to know about you, or a relevant question, period. They might need to know certain things about you, and it may be a safety thing. It might be a mental or emotional safety, a comfort thing, we should say. But there is a reason why these things are going on and these questions are being asked. Now, the bigger question should be, and I'm talking to the question askers now. I done spoke to the question answers, the person who answers the question. So y'all could sit back and relax for a bit. I'm talking to you question askers. I'm not going to say not to ask the questions, but ask yourself, what is the point of the question? What are you looking for in the question? Are you just trying to waste time? Are you trying to open up a conversation? Are you trying to learn something? Are you using it for manipulative reasons? Like, what There's a lot of reasons why we ask questions. So we got to think about what is it we want while asking these questions. What type of answer are we looking for? Are we looking for correction? Maybe we're not really sure about what we're asking, or even more so, we don't know if what we think the answer is correct, so we need correction from an outside source instead of just ourselves. Or are we just asking the question for the sake of asking the question? You're just killing time. You're just trying to open up windows to a conversation to fill the space of silence between the people that you are with. That's a relevant thing to do. You ever been on a date? I know a couple of times I'd be on a date, or I'd be like out with my moms or out with friends, and you just like, yes, that noise is probably one reason why, people say people do all their videos on the inside, but like right now I don't care. It's nice outside. I'm going to enjoy today. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I remember being with my moms and, or out on a date, and sometimes you just be that awkward silence, or you feel like there's awkward silence and there's tension or whatever you're feeling, and you kind of want to fill the gap, so you just fire off some questions hoping that one will stick, and then it'll be like, all right, let's move off of that. You know what I'm saying? You ask a question, you get an answer, and then you try to build off that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the reason why you're asking the question, you need to know what is the point of the question, right? Is it correction? Is it to fill time? Is it to start a conversation? Is it to see what the other person is thinking, to see if there's compatibility with you? But the last thing you should be saying, exactly like I said to the people who are answering the question, the same thing I'm going to tell you people who like to ask the questions. Don't be afraid to ask the questions and be like, oh, this is a stupid question, or, I might not get the answer that I want out of this question, or, whatever excuse you try to make not to ask questions to the outside world, or to the outside, the people on the outside. Let me just end off here and just tell you this one thing that hopefully encapsulates this conclusion and hopefully tie this all together. Whether you're asking the question or answering the question, always keep this in mind. Everything is relevant because everything has a reason. Okay? When you ask the question, when you answer a question, everything has its reason. So don't be quick to be like, no, I'm not going to answer this, or no, this is stupid. If you're answering the question, you can always say, I don't want to, and then give whatever excuse you have. But don't shut down the questioner by saying his questions are stupid. Right? That's all I have to say. But whether you agree or disagree, hit me in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends. Let's get this community together. Let's raise wolves together. This is Rayshawn Watkins of Rayshawn Watkins Entertainment. This is Raise Your Thoughts. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Coming to you real soon. I try to do this on a weekly basis. So, we in the month of June. I catch you on the next week. Let's go get it. Peace.
This how I'm leaving the flesh. God by my side, so you know I ain't stressed. Christ in prayer, forgiveness. Why I'm leaving the flesh. This why I'm leaving the flesh. How I'm leaving the flesh. This why I'm leaving the flesh.